Good morning, YouTube. It's Candace. It is week 26, post vertical gastric sleeve. It's been about 4 weeks since I've done an update, and I apologize for not having something to say sooner. I'll start with my numbers and then I'll tell you where I've been. Let's see. I had vertical gastric sleeve September 2nd, and my highest weight was 282, and date of my surgery was 261. Today I am at 194. I think my last video I was at 199.4, so I've had a weight loss of 5.4 pounds since my last update 4 weeks ago. I'm a little disappointed in my numbers. I wish that there were more. However, I've been living life and enjoying it, so I'm not too terribly disappointed in 5.4 pounds in a month. And my doctor says I'm right on track. In fact, I'm doing better than most of his patients. Let's see, the weekend after I made my last update, we went down to Pecan Island, my aunt and my cousins. I think there were 18 women in this house for the weekend. No boys. Well, actually there were boys from other camps that tried to crash our party, but that was just good old duck hunting boys. Had a wonderful time with my cousins. I have not seen them since August, since our last girls' weekend. So I haven't seen most of them since I started this crazy weight loss journey. And needless to say, they were completely shocked. And in fact, I walked by one of my cousins and she didn't even realize it was me. She looked at me a couple of times like, man, that girl looks so familiar. And then when she realized it was me, she kind of freaked. So that was fun. And then let's see, the next weekend, we just kind of chilled around the house. I think my kids flew the coop as usual, but then it was Mardi Gras because we live in Louisiana and we had the Mardi Gras celebration. So it's just kind of been one thing after another. And then last weekend, my husband went to the woods. Both of my girls left me, so I got to do a little shopping with a friend of mine and enjoy dinner with girlfriends. And we even went to this really cool we went and ate dinner at a restaurant called Coyote Blues. It just opened here in Lake Charles. They've got them in Baton Rouge and Lafayette. We went and ate there, and then we walked next door to this little bar called Coolers. It's a non-smoking bar, which I'm such a big fan of, because one, I mean, I don't like to smell like smoke. It's gross. Two, with weight loss surgery, you really should not be in closed areas with people that smoke, which bars are the worst. So this little bar is really nice because it's non-smoking. And, you know, the weekend at Pecan Island and then this past weekend when we went to Coolers, and when we went to we shopped all day Saturday, and I'm rambling, but sorry, I haven't seen you people in a month, so I have a few things to say. This past weekend, went shopping all day Saturday. I'm in a ratty pair of jeans that are hand-me-downs from my skinny friend. These were her fat jeans. They're a size 12. So I'm super happy with her hand-me-down 12s. And I had just a t-shirt on and tennis shoes. And we shopped all day and then just went and met another friend for dinner. And then her husband had given her $50 and told her not to come home until she was lit, and smacked her on her ass. So we went next door to Coolers and had a few drinks, which leads me to it was it was weird. Um, the attention, and I don't mean like the the attention from the opposite sex necessarily, but just the attention from a bartender or a waitress. Um, they treat me differently than they did 86 and a half pounds ago. Uh, we ordered a round of drinks, and then the bartender brought us, it was just three girls, and brought us a round of shots. And then, I bought, I think we had another drink, and then, they kept bringing us drinks. And we weren't paying for these. This hasn't happened to me since college, so, or, well, before Cameron was born. So it's just a little weird. Did it feel good? Yeah, it felt pretty nice. But, I don't know quite how to take, how differently people treat me. And I don't know if it's because I feel differently about myself and that I walk into a store, a restaurant, a bar with a different air about me. Um, I hope that that's what it is. I hope it's because I'm walking in differently. But sometimes I think that people just treat you differently when you look better. They treat you different when you're fat. Um, and that makes me a little sad. But I mean, the reality, that's the reality that I'm finding is that, I get attention when I walk into a store. Immediately somebody wants to help me. I didn't have that before. Um, but like I said, I really don't. I think it has a little bit to do with maybe how I walk into a room now versus 86 and a half pounds ago. Anyway, um, I want to talk about some of the non-skill victories because I really, at this point, they're so much more important than the skill victories, although the skill victories are really nice too. Um, the energy is off the chart, and that has been so nice to have energy to spend with my daughters, to have energy to spend with my husband, to have energy to spend with my friends, and not be the one that says, I just don't feel up to it. I'm up to it. I'm up and ready to go. And it's been nice because I don't feel like I'm disappointing my kids. I don't feel like I've disappointed my husband. When he says, hey, you want to run to Academy? I go. 86 and a half pounds ago, I didn't go. He brought the girls to the mall. He brought the girls to Walmart if they needed poster board. He pretty much did everything for the girls once I got home from work, because once I walked in that door, I wasn't leaving again. It was hard enough to get me to leave to go to work. Um, so I think the energy is the biggest non-skill victory that I've had, and it has benefited the entire family, everybody. Um, this is my last week of boot camp. I set a goal for myself, and the goal was that I would lose 18 pounds. And that goal I set for myself was on December 6th. And as of today, I have reached that goal and exceeded it by 3.5 pounds or so. Set a goal to lose 18 pounds. I've lost 23. So I feel pretty good about myself and the goal that I set. And I'm trying to figure out what goal I'm going to set for the next boot camp. I don't know if it's going to be weight or strength. I want to improve my strength and the ability to run, the jumping jacks, the sit-ups. I'm really focused on strengthening my core. So at this point, I'm not really sure if my goal is going to be a skill victory or an endurance strength training goal. Anyway, I've babbled enough, and that's what's been going on. Ed, thanks for sending me a message. It means a lot to know that you noticed I wasn't around, and I needed that little kick in the arse to get back up here and reconnect with you. So hopefully I won't take so long next time to do an update. Y'all have a great day and keep kicking it. Later.